Hello and welcome to episode number 1 of Saving Sunderland, a homegrown hero save for me, the FM novice. This is a save with a little bit of a difference. First of all, I've been given the job of Sunderland manager and I've been given the task of keeping the club into the Premier League with the slight complication of that I can only use players that are homegrown. So it's players that are nationality either first or second of England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland or Wales. So you join me on the 14th of August, which is season 1, game day 1. We're playing against West Bromwich Albion, and we are away. To bring you up to speed with what we've done, we've made a few signings. We have brought in Ruben Loftus-Cheek on loan from Chelsea for the season. I really like this guy, defensive midfielder, central midfielder, and attacking midfielder. Play all along the spine, so he comes in for the season. Marcus Bettinelli is probably going to start off with our second choice keeper because we're starting off with the original database. So Jordan Pickford is our goalkeeper. He comes in from Fulham. Charlie Adam has been brought in from Stoke, the Scottish midfielder, just turned 30. Again, he can play across the spine of the team. Super Gary Hooper comes in as my backup striker. I've really struggled to find players that I can actually bring in with only 12 million to spend and not very much of a wage budget either. So Cooper comes in. Probably isn't Premier League quality because he's never done it in real life in the Premier League apart from in the Scottish Premier League where he scored a lot of goals for Celtic, but he comes in because I haven't got much more options available to me. Brought in Callan McFadden, who is a centre half who will just be purely a backup guy. He was a free transfer and that's the best I could possibly get. Physically he looks pretty decent, mentally he's alright, but technically nowhere near Premier League standard. I very much doubt he will ever be good enough. Suited for Sky Bet League 2 at the moment, but not really much more than that. And I've also brought in Jack Harrison on a loan deal from New York. I think it's New York City, which I think is the team that are affiliated to Manchester City. Yep, David Villa plays for them. They're the team. So I've got Pirlo, Villa and Vieira. So there's a fairly decent pedigree there. B comes in on a season-long loan. Again, probably not Premier League quality, but by the time I got round to Harrison and Callum McFadden, I was very much at the bottom of the barrel. So they've been brought in. Both of them are 2-star ability at the moment, so probably they're going to be backup players for me. But I had to get someone in. We're midway through the transfer window. I still need a left back. I still need a box-to-box midfielder, and I need someone who can play inside forward in my first team. I've got a list of players that I'm trying to get rid of. As yet, no one is interested in the group of players that I want to get rid of. Hopefully, it'll only be a matter of time before I can move those guys on. In terms of my squad, I've got a couple of key players. So Jordan Pickford is our goalkeeper, one of our best players. And we've also got Jermaine Defoe. Hopefully, Defoe can score the goals he did in real life and hopefully keep Sunderland up. But obviously, he didn't do that in real life this season, but he can hopefully do it on the game. You'll notice that Stephen Pienaar and Victor Anichebe are both in my homegrown side, even though one of them is South African, one of them is Nigerian. Anichebe, I believe, was born, I was going to say he was born in England, but he was born in Lagos, which is Nigeria, but he is definitely an English national, so he qualifies. Pienaar was on the transfer list, however, on the first or second day of the save, he got this dual nationality of South African and English, so he does remain with me, thankfully, as he's a decent player. Defensively, I'm going to struggle. I've literally just got the 4 at the moment, Loveless, Scott McNair and a Tom Robson, who I've never heard of before, 20-year-old left back, 1.5-star ability, not very much potential, hence the need to be in a left back. I've got John O'Shea on the injury list at the moment. I've been really decimated with injuries so far. A number of players, if I actually press the right button. So Billy Jones, Darren Gibson, Lee Catamont all out injured. And I've got 3 guys out on loan, which I can't recall. So outside of my first 17 players, I have not got much of a squad at all. And financially, I've got 5 million to spend and I've got no wage budget. So there's not going to be much room for improvement here unless I can get rid of some of the so-called deadwood, the guys who are not English, not British nationals side. That's not waffle for me. Let's move on to the game. I'm playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. It's a downloaded tactic that I've used before on my Novice Academy save, so I'm hoping that will give me the results I'm looking for. The team for the day against West Bromwich Albion is Jordan Pickford in goal. Back forward, Love, Lescott, McNair and Robson with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Charlie Adam in my centre midfield roles. Duncan Watmore from the right-hand side, Victor Onichebe from the left, Stephen Pienaar in the centre with Jermaine Defoe, hopefully scoring a bag loads of goals in the centre. So we are off. This is the first time I've managed in the Premier League on any save for Football Manager, so this is the main reason why I'm doing the save, and I always like to add in an extra complication into my save, so hence the need to do a homegrown hero save. Charlie Adam for the free kick in, and Defoe gets the penalty. We've got a penalty. It looks like Charlie Adam is going to step up and take it. It's got a couple of them in pre-season. And puts it away to put us 1-0 up at the 20th minute. It looked like a foul by Solomon Rondon on someone in their penalty box from a Charlie Adam free kick, and he puts away the penalty, and we go 1-0 up. I'll be very, very happy if we can keep us up this season. It's going to be a challenge, so this could be a very short save if I get sacked at Christmas or before. We'll see how it goes. First half an hour's been pretty decent. One chance, one goal. But they've got a free kick, Nasser Chadley in, and it's a penalty to them now. Similar circumstances, Paddy McNair the guilty party. Hal Robson-Kanu steps up and scores. Pretty much an identical goal and identical penalty. And it's 1-1. I think this is a 5:30 kickoff type game. It's on the telly. It looks like we'll go in at half-time 1-1. We've had a lot of the possession. And we've lots of shots, so we haven't really done a huge amount with it, and we are shading it in the average ratings statistics. Not going to make any changes because I haven't really got any changes to make. Paddy McNair not having a very good game, 6.2. We haven't really got anyone else in the game at the moment, but to be honest with you, I would take a draw at this stage. 38 draws over the season gives us 38 points, and 40 points is usually the traditional benchmark, so I'll take that at the end of the season. It's amazing how difficult it is bringing players in. I've not played at this level of football on Football Manager for a long time, so the idea of spending 20 million on someone who is half decent feels very weird, as an Onichebe gets into the box and puts us 2-1 up on the hour mark. Is that Victor Onichebe's debut? I thought he'd been there at least a couple of seasons. But there we go, scored on his debut. Well happy with that, sir. Defoe's not having a very good game. Do I call for Gary Hooper? Going to give it 10 more minutes and then see how we go. Lescott has picked up a booking. And Onichebe has picked up a knock. Quarter of an hour. Make a change. I'm going to bring on Jack Harrison for Victor Onichebe because he's picked up a knock. I want to have a fresh pair of legs there. I just want the time to tick away quite nicely here. Going 3 more minutes. Corner to us. Charlie Adam knocks it along. Down to Watmore, and it's saved. Here's this too quick a highlight. It's important that we can just win the ball back, keep it out there, keep it out there. Well saved by Jordan Pickford. Tom Robson into McNair. All we need to do now is just knock it long, and hopefully the highlight ends. But Jermaine Defoe's got the ball into Watmore. Watmore off the post. Just gonna slow the highlight down a little bit. And we'll restart with Julian Lescott, knocks it down the line. 10 seconds, 1 second left, full-time score, first win of the season for the mighty Mackhams. I'll just have to clarify, I have no leanings to Sunderland whatsoever. So, game day 1, 1.2 million, blimey, for TV. Got to be in the Premier League, haven't you? So, game day 1 is done. We've won the game. We are currently in 6th position, which is a fantastic position to be in at this early stage of the season. We will play some games, and I will imagine you'll join me again for the Chelsea game, I would imagine. That looks like a decent one to play. By the end of that, we'll have the transfer window done and dusted as well, so that'll be a good chance to see who, if anyone, we have managed to secure into the club or who we managed to get out. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you've seen, please do tick that like button, subscribe if you're new, but I'll see you again soon. Thank you very much and goodbye.